Assalamu alaikum and welcome. You're watching Real English News along with your host Sharif Agrami Imani. Let's have a look on today's top headlines. TRS Transtable on loud mouth Revant. Chandrababu Naidu and Narayana meets Singapore delegates. One killed in a road accident at Shamshabad. PSU bank employees go on strike, private bank remains open. Anganwadi workers protesting in Delhi detained. Army recruitment rally turns violent in Madhya Pradesh. TRS MLA, that is Konda Surikesh, castigated the TDP leader Revant Reddy and Telangana Assembly, saying that he is giving the false statement and diverting the attention of the members. She alleged that Revant's remarks of double entries in the case of MP, that is Kavita, is completely wrong and asked him to prove it. If double entries are not found, she demanded apologies from him to the Assembly and also to the Nizamabad MP. Revant Reddy entered serious allegation on MP Kavita, saying she had a double entry in a household survey. It was the turn of the Telangana Rashtra Samiti members on Wednesday to turn tables on Telangana Telugu Desam Party member Revant Reddy, who has been attacking the TR government and Chief Mr. K. Chandrasekhar Rao. The TRS members counter-attacked Revant for making false allegation against the TRS MP K. Kavita. It may be mentioned that Kavita Revant, while trying to pick holes in the intensive household survey on Tuesday, alleged that Kavita had made a double entry. On Wednesday, a TRS member raised a point of order and strongly protested against Revant Reddy, making a false allegation and misleading the August House. Women members of the ruling party, especially Konda Surikha and G. Sunita, lashed out at the TDD member for making allegation against a person who is not a member of the House, beside trying to mislead August body with fictitious charges. Both the women members persisted that Revant Reddy should tender an unconditional apology and, if needed, be suspended from the House. Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, that is Nara Chandrababu Naidu, has left for Singapore. Chandrababu Naidu has planned to stay for 3 days in Singapore with the 24 team members who is being from today. The main of the visit is attending the investment in the AP to Chandrababu Naidu will be campaigned by the minister, that is Narayana Vannamala Ramakrishna, and other officials. This official will meet with the Singapore building, that is Construction Authority, and discuss over all other construction of AP new capital. Chandrababu Naidu on the Constitution Authorities and discuss over the construction of AP new capital. Chandrababu Naidu on the first day of his hour and research on the Center for Livable Offices and Singapore Gallery. Then the Babu will visit Singapore Port Authority, where he will meet Telugu Association people, which will be the video, and Chandrababu Naidu as a voice. In a view to build a world-class capital, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister and Chandrababu Naidu and Minister for Municipal, that is Mr. Narayana, are reportedly in talks with a group of official delegates from Singapore and Japan. Firstly, Babu is making effort to build a capital that resembles Singapore. On Tuesday, a delegation led by Roy Khoi, Consul General of Singapore, Consult met Chandrababu and Narayana. The Consul General also met the Municipal Administration Minister, that is P. Narayana. After the brief meet, Narayana spoke to the media. We are trying to give high-class modern touch to the new capital, and Singapore model will be adopted here. As TDP will promise to build a world-class state, we are planning to build 4 mega cities in Sima Andhra. They include Vijayawada, Guntur, Visakhapatnam, Tirupati, added Narayana. Employee unions of public sector banks went on a national strike today to press wage revision, affecting banking services like check clearance and withdrawal from branches across the country. However, branches of private sector banks like ICICI and HDFC remained open. All the same time, most of the ATMs of all banks were functioning normally as per initial reports. Strike is complete and total. The strike has been forced upon us as bank management did not yield to our scaled down demands. United Forma of Bank Union, that is UFBU convener M.V. Murli, told that PTI Banks, including the country's largest one, that is SBI, have already informed consumers and customers about the inconvenience they are likely to face. UFBU have given a notice to IBA calling for nationwide bank strike on November 12th, and all India State Bank officers, this Federation and all India State Bank of Indian Staff Federation being a part of UFBU, will also participate in the strike today. SBI had said in a statement, since the said call is given at all India level, covering all the banks will not be impacted separately, statement said. The staff of the public sector bank had gone on a national-wide strike for 2 days. Beginning February 10, after discussion will be the IBA failed. The wage revision of public sector bank employees has been due since November 2012. There are 27 public sector banks in the country with a combined employee strength of about 8 lakhs. There are about 50,000 branches of this bank across the country.
బ్యాంక్ ఉద్యోగులు గత 2 సంవత్సరాలుగా అనేక రకాలంటే పోరాటాలతో ఐబీఏ ముందుకు వెళ్ళి మా తాలూకా వేజ్ రివిజన్ డిమాండ్ సెటిల్ చేయమంటే 2 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి వాళ్ళ తాలూకా స్పందన అయితే ఏమీ లేదు. అందుకనే దానికి నిరసనగా ఈరోజు మేము ఒక్కరోజు సమయం దేశవ్యాప్తంగా యూపీయూ పిలుపు మేరకు చేయడం జరుగుతోంది.
Couple of road accident took place in Hyderabad Outer Ring Road near Shamshabad. One accident took place near Ralagura and another one at Chinna Golconda. Ralangura road accident took place when a lorry collided with another lorry which was parked on the ORR and person is killed. Another 4 is sustained with the injuries and they are shifted to nearby hospital for the treatment. Another road accident at Chinna Golconda took place similar to the Ralaganda by a lorry collision. In this accident, 4 people sustained with injuries. Let's have a look on this video. Hundreds of Anganwadi workers, mostly women, from Bihar were taken into custody today when they tried not to march towards Parliament demanding hike in the salary and promotion of senior workers. Among others, protesters were stopped by police outside Patel Chowk metro station and were stopped by police outside, and from where around 50 to 60 of them were taken into Parliament Street police station. Carrying banners and placards, the worker tried to march towards Parliament but were intercepted by police and CRPF. We were treated like animals here. Many of our women workers are injured as police lathi charged us, a protester told UNI. Police officers, however, denied using any force on the protesters and said they detained them as part of their preventive action. They wanted to meet PM regarding the demands. We tried to stop them, but they get agitated and got involved in a scuffle with police. One of our policemen also got injury on his nose, Show Ajay Kumar Singh told the agency. Candidates at an army recruitment camp in Madhya Pradesh, Gwalior district, went on a rampage attacking police, railway station and shops and setting vehicles on fire, alleging the irregularities in the selection process. Incident started at around 7:30 in the morning, and an hour that start of the rally for the recruitment over 20,000 aspirants hailing from Behind, Morina, Shivpuri and Gwalior assembled at Viyapur Mela ground for the Indian Army Soldier Recruitment Rally at Gwalior, which started on Naramalan. The recruitment were being done for vacant posts of soldiers as general duty, nursing assistant, technical dressers, technical and tradesmen in the department. With little police force to the man mob and no barricading at all to control the inflow of candidates, trouble started with a group of aspirants push out others in front of them to get first chance of the mandatory run in the first qualifying round. When aspirants continued to create ruckus, army authorities announced change in schedule of rally. Then a few police constables used mild force cans to put aspirants in order. The result was a stampede and aspirants retreated. Some among them started pelting stone. Additional force was also deployed for the occasion, arrived at the scene and started cane charging troublemakers. The candidate ran amok and while shouting slogan resorted to heavy brick batting As per initial information, a candidate who went on rampage after a change in the schedule of rally. No casualties have been reported so far, said Sarbajit Singh, chief of the state intelligence wing. Efforts were being made to control the situation till this report was being filmed. Let's have a look on today's sports news. World Cup preparation in on track. Mahila Jayawardena. Sri Lanka might have surrendered the 5-match ODI series against India in the third game itself, but former captain Mahila Jayawardena on Wednesday said there was nothing to worry about the World Cup preparation as things are on track. AIBA disciplinary committee said to act tough on Sarita. The International Boxing Association is stretching strict against L. Sarita Devi despite her unconditional apology for refusing to accept her medal at the Asian Games. But the veteran boxer on Wednesday said she remains hopeful of her suspension being revoked. Virat Kohli top impact index T20 rankings. Talent Indian batsman Virat Kohli has topped as a new ranking system devised by Impact Index in association with the Western India floor players who have performed well in recent matches across formats. Jaivir Dhawaj Aditya can replace me in future, says Advani. AC Indian QS Pankaj Advani on Wednesday said that anyone among Jaivir Dhingara, that is Aditya Agarwal and Divacharya, has the potential to replace him in future, but advised the young guns to emerge as champions and winners in order to rise and shine. ISL ranks among best attended football league. The Hero Indian Super League, inching closer to halfway mark, has received the rare milestone of having registered the highest average stadium attendance for any football league in Asia. Let's have a look on today's stock market. Sensex for today stand with 28,008.90 with 0.35%. Whereas Nifty for today stand with 8,383.70 with 0.25%. Let's have a look on today's gold and silver rates as per Malabar Golds. According to Malabar Golds, today's gold and silver rates, that is 12th of November, Wednesday, are as follows. 122 carats of gold for 10 grams, it's rupees 24,860. Whereas for 24 carats of gold for 10 grams, it's rupees 26,290. Silver rates for today for 10 grams, it's rupees 370. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast of 6 regions of Telangana state. Hyderabad minimum temperature 20 degrees Celsius and maximum 31 degrees Celsius. Karimnagar minimum temperature 23 degrees Celsius and maximum 33 degrees Celsius. Mehbubnagar minimum temperature 21 degrees Celsius and maximum 32 degrees Celsius. Nizamabad minimum temperature 22 degrees Celsius and maximum 34 degrees Celsius. Medak minimum temperature 20 degrees Celsius and maximum 31 degrees Celsius. Khammam minimum temperature 22 degrees Celsius and maximum 38 degrees Celsius. Headlines once again. TRS turntable on loudmouth Revant. Chandrababu Naidu and Narayana meets Singapore delegates. One killed in a road accident at Shamshabad. PSU bank employees go on strike, private bank remains open. Anganwadi workers protesting in Delhi detained. Army recruitment rally turns violent in Madhya Pradesh. That's all in the newscast for today. Keep watching Real English News. This is your host Sharif Akram Imani. Sign off for the day. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz.